Hey team, Kate here with Take It Back Reactions, and I have a first time reaction video for you entitled House of the Rising Sun Epic Dark Version, Epic Dark, I was like, oh, that sounds quite ominous. So I put it in the Google, and honestly, I'm not really sure what to expect, because I mean, just initially it looks like Epic Dark is like a game. So is this like a game theme song? I'm not sure, but I did find the artist is Erik Grönwall, who is a Swedish hard rock and heavy metal singer who won Swedish Idol in 2009. So that's cool. Congratulations, Erik. He has been the lead vocalist of Heat. Or it might be H-E-A-T, but I think it's, you say Heat. I'm not sure. And let me know in the comments below. And Skid Row, and has also acted in Jesus Christ Superstar. So he's a man of many talents, which I am about to discover. Okay, are we ready? Yes, we are. Vamos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And share. All that good stuff. House of the Rising Sun. Ooh. Is this Erik playing the piano as well? Oh, I like it already.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been
I'm like getting
the
teary-eyed.
ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
Okay, lots of different thoughts going on. One, the piano is amazing. I love it. Two, I feel like I've heard this song before, and that I'm going to get roasted in the comments like, how do you not know this song? But it sounds very familiar to me. And three, his voice is that perfect kind of, gravelly, like just bluesy almost. Like I like this. I'm liking this a lot. And also like how they're doing the video like in the house, and how they're cutting back between the piano and him, and all those pictures on the wall. Like, yeah, that's really interesting, isn't it?
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man.
This is so good.
Down in New Orleans.
That was so epic, the way that he went down. I'm not gonna replicate it, but he went down on the new, and then you could hear his little accent on the Orleans.
Down in New Orleans.
That was amazing.
Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk.
Okay, so if you you've watched my videos before, you know my favorite shots are when they do the close-up of the pianist, or when they do like a close-up of the drummer, so you can just see, or you know, like if they're playing guitar, if they do the close-up of the fingers, and because I'm just so impressed by the dexterity, and how quickly they can play and how moving it is. But I mean, it's just so funny. I was talking to one of my friends who is going to New Orleans. I was talking to her yesterday, and she's going to New Orleans in a couple weeks. And I'm just like, and I didn't realize that I was going to be filming this video today. And I'm like, that's so crazy. I was just talking about New Orleans yesterday. And I've been there twice. I was going to say I've only been there once, but I've actually been there twice. Actually, you know what? My grandma grew up in New Orleans, and a bunch of my family had been there for a long time. So the last time I went, we drove through quite quickly because I mean, we were like driving someplace else, but I was like, oh, we should go to the house where my grandma grew up in, and so we did. We drove by, and all that memories. I mean, you know, that's what I love about artistry and songs like this. Like, you know, I'm not relating like to the gambling, but the like down in New Orleans, and then it brings back those memories. And gosh, because that was before COVID. God, that was like 2018 maybe, so 7 years ago. And so when a song can just be nostalgic like that and bring up memories, and I just love that. I just love that. What memories are you thinking of when you hear this song? I would love to know in the comments below. Let me know. All right, let's take it back. Oh yes, my favorite.
Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Take it back because it's too good. Okay, so that guy is not wearing a wedding ring, but Erik is. So this guy, let me know who this is. Oh, and now I can see he has a long beard, so obviously definitely not Erik, but I'd love to know who the pianist is. But you know what's so amazing to me is that Erik is sitting down, and that is the voice. I mean, unless he's lip singing. I guess maybe he's lip singing. I don't know. I know, like, I performed in the pre-show for Super Bowl 35, and the majority of the artists, like in that live setting, they were lip syncing. So I don't know how the videos do it, if they like have like sound, or if it is lip syncing. But even if he's like, so when I performed, Sting was one of the performers. And so obviously they had the soundtrack on, but then Sting was also actually like singing. So that's what it looks like. If he is lip singing, he's actually not lip singing, you know, like they've put the soundtrack on in the background, but he's actually like singing as he's sitting. And I mean, you could just see like the power and the emotion in his face, and it's just so incredible. So we're going to take it back. You know what I mean? Like even if he is like, if it's like the studio recording, but he is singing his heart out, and that emotion that he is conveying, you know, that internal struggle of like that gambling. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Whew. It's just a really well done video.
There is a house in New Orleans.
And then to just take it back down like that.
They call the rising sun,
I gotta breathe.
and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
You feel that struggle.
God, I know I'm one.
Oh, that was amazing. Whew. Okay, so House of the Rising Sun, epic dark version. I'm like laughing at myself because I was like, oh, is this some sort of game theme song? Which, I mean, I guess maybe it could be. All right, let's take it to the comments real quick. Oh, because that was incredible. One of the best covers I have ever heard in my life. I'm 73 years old and I love this version. Okay, so I have heard this song because it is a cover. All right, I'm not going crazy. Oh gosh, that is so amazing. I'm 76 and was known to sing this song before the Animals got a hold of it. This is the best version I've ever heard. Yes. He and his pianist captured the spirit of the song wonderfully, and he sang all the verses I have ever heard or read of. I've shared with many. Oh, yeah, I would share too. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. My dad would play this song for me as a kid. This is the best version I have ever heard. It actually sent tingles down my spine. Okay, so you're going to have to let me know who sang the original. And it sounds like there have been other covers. And this is obviously an incredible, incredible version. And all the comments I see are like, this is the best. My favorite song of all time. My ringtone for 10 years. Now this is my absolute favorite version. Effing chills. His voice is smooth, haunting. That is the perfect description. It's so haunting. I mean, I can't help but smile at his talent, but then you feel that eternal struggle, that haunting. It draws you in to listen to the whole song. Very well done. That is like the perfect comment to end on because that is the perfect description. His voice is smooth, haunting. Okay, so what other songs from either Heat or Skid Row should I react to? Because that was enchanting. I really, really enjoyed that, and I would love to see more from Erik Grönwall, if I'm saying that correctly. Okay, team. Whew, thanks so much for joining. Again, like, subscribe, comment, share. Other versions of House of the Rising Sun, the Skid Row, the Heat, whatever, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. Okay, thank you. Adios, mis amigos. Bye.